are you doing? Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, according to your time. I am Confidence, a YouTuber based here in Abuja, Nigeria. If today is your first time seeing this, my beautiful face, you are highly welcome. Please relax and enjoy this video. And for my returning subscribers, you guys are really amazing. I love you guys. My old subscribers, I thank you guys. You guys are amazing. I can't do without you guys. Without you guys, there will be nobody like Confidence. Like, without you guys, nobody will even watch my video on my channel. Okay, I appreciate all your efforts towards my videos, towards my channel as well. Thank you guys. You guys are amazing. Like I said before, you can come and join me. I am here with my best soda crackers biscuits. Okay, so come and join me if you feel like eating. Let's share the ideas together. So today I am very angry. I am not really happy on what happened today. I am not happy, honestly. So it all started when my first visit in the hospital, and they asked me to go home, that the pandemic caused everybody not to, all the pregnant women are not going to be attending antenatal for from that earlier stage to 30 weeks or 31 up above. You understand? So we got to come back and start taking our pregnancy routine, and you know it was not really funny. It was not really funny because even when you want to go to the hospital, maybe you are feeling weak, or you're having malaria symptoms, you will find out that you will not go to the hospital because they ask you not to come. Yeah, even when you go, they will take you to emergency room and they will start choking their hands. It's just the experience that somebody don't want to even talk about. Like, I am not happy. I'm not really happy about it. So when it gets to the like yesterday being Friday, I went to the hospital because that's the date they gave me to start my antenatal. So when I get there, I wake up very early because I really want to meet up. Like, I don't want their problem like usual. I really want to, meet up to their targets. I don't want them to shout at me. I don't want anybody to, say, you turn back and go home. So I find out that when I get to that place, it was around 6 a.m. After 6 a.m., nobody was there. We were just three people waiting for them to come to work. You understand? So we find out that they have already dropped a book for us to, write our names down according to the people that come early. So two people were there before me, and me now making it three. So I was the third person that was there. So that early morning, so we were waiting for them. So at the time I forgot. I remember that I was not with my hospital card. So I have to, call my husband to come and pick me, so that, he was already in the shop. Like, he brought me to the hospital, he went back to the shop to wait for me, maybe when I'm done, so that we'll go to the he will go and drop me in the house. Okay, so when I remember that I found out that I didn't come with my hospital card, I got to, tell him to come and pick me so that I'll go and bring my hospital card. So when he came to pick me up, so we went home to pick my hospital card, which I didn't waste time. So getting to that place again, it was raining and he was not really speeding. Like, it was, everybody was just going on a slow motion because of the rain. The rain was so heavy. If you're in Abuja yesterday, being on Friday, you will know that the rain was so terrible. Like, it was as if they even sent the rain to start falling, because honestly throughout this week it has been a rainy week. Like, every day, every morning, every afternoon, evening, you will see. I was so mad at the rain. Like, Why will you even fall now? Why will you start raining now? Like, why will it be now that you want to, start raining? You understand? Because I need to be there before those nurses come to work. So when I get to that place, I find out that a lot of people have been there, and the nurses didn't use that paper we wrote our name down. So they just call their, should I say their favorite, they just call 45 people out of 100 and something people that was there waiting for them to resume work. They call out 45 people. They ask them to go into the antenatal ward, that is the antenatal hall, where all the pregnant women used to stay. So when they get there, I have to go and meet one nurse because my name is no longer there, because they didn't use the hospital they didn't use the name we wrote on that paper, which they were the one that dropped it together with pen. So I was so angry, but I don't have to show them that I'm angry so that they will not make the matter worse for me. So when I met one nurse, she was like, they didn't use that paper again. When I explained everything to her, that I came early, but this is what happened, I have to go and bring my hospital card, because without a hospital card nobody will attend to me. So she asked me to go home, that I will come back next week Friday. I was like, wow, ma'am, do you know how long I've waited for this day to come? Like, a lot of people have been attending antenatal, and we are still at home. Please, if you can just do me a favor, let me just attend um today's antenatal class. So if you are going to suspend me maybe from as next month, there is no problem. But I just have to, I need to do a lot of things. I need to even do scan. I need to know the agenda of my baby. I need to, but she said no, I'm going home. So at the time I was like, should I even cry? I was feeling like crying. My husband came to the hospital to bring food for me, and I was still standing. He was like, why are you still standing? A lot of people is sitting down. So I have to explain to him what it was going on. So he was like, should he go and talk to the nurses? I said, no, don't just do that, because if you do that, it will make the matter worse. They will be feeling like you should just, give them something for them to allow me stay. So I just collected the food. I look for one place and, feed myself, because I was very very hungry then. So when I was eating, one nurse came and called me and said that they asked me to come. So I have to cover the food and follow her. When I get to that place, so they gave me a number. They said, next time, even when I forget my hospital card, I should wait for them to ask me to go and bring it. If not, they will not attend to me that time. So when it gets to my turn, being the first, like being the third person, I found out that I was the last person, which I appreciated it, because I don't want to go home. I want to know what was wrong with me. I want to even put a stop to all the symptoms that I'm having, you understand? So which I can't do it alone. I need to see a doctor. I got to, tell them what was happening to me when it reached my turn, and they asked me to go and see a doctor. So the doctor, when I get to the doctor's office, she asked me to go and to go and do a scan, so that we know the position of my baby and all that. So I told him, okay, that I would love to know the agenda of my baby. So she said, okay, when I get to that place. Do you know that when I went to the scanning room, I paid money for them to, scan me to see the position of my baby, the gender, and to know the weight as well, because I just want to know the weight of the baby, if the baby is adding weight, because me, I'm actually adding weight like mad. So I was like, okay. So after they run the test, and I was asking them how far, how is it, and they refused to tell me the gender of my baby. I was like, what's happening? This was not happen. This kind of thing did not happen last year. What is happening? They said it's a new law. They don't reveal the gender of the baby to the mother anymore. So if I want to see the baby, the gender of my baby, I should just go outside, go to any private hospital or any clinic around that they have scanning machine. I should go there and do the scan again so that I can be able to know the gender of my baby. I was like, why didn't you guys tell me before allowing me to pay money, and after that this is what you guys are telling me? So I was shouting like, this can't be. I don't really want it this way. You guys should just tell me. That's okay, fine. That is only thing now, because I want to start buying things for the new baby. So tell me the gender of my baby, let me know the type of clothes I'm going to buy. I have a baby boy. I don't know whether I'm having a baby girl, or I'm still going to have a baby boy. So tell me, you understand? So they refused to tell me, and I was so mad. When I now went back to that hospital, to that doctor, to explain to her. She was just laughing at me. She said, "Madam, your scan is okay. I should go home. My service today is over. That they have well attended to me. Oh, I should just go home. I should come back in 2 weeks time or 3 weeks time or thereabout." So I have nothing to say again. I was so speechless. I have to come back home. You understand? So coming back home, I was disappointed, because honestly, what I wanted to know is the gender of the child and all that. So why would they even collect money from me, knowing fully well they are not going to tell me the gender of my baby? Why? They allow me to pay money, and they did the scan, whether the position is okay, whether the weight is high or small. I don't know. They did not tell me. They just send everything to the doctor, and doctor asked me to go. But I believe, if for the fact that the doctor asked me to go, I believe my baby position is okay and the weight is also okay. But that gender is really what I wanted to know, because I want to start buying things. So I really don't know what to tell government, all this our government hospital. I really don't know what to say to them. But you guys will not stop me coming that place. You are there to save life. You are there to talk to us like human being. Please be nice to us. Be nice to me, okay? I know a lot of people that have started antenatal for so long, but we are just starting today. You understand? Knowing fully well that the delivery date is just very fast approaching, and we are just starting antenatal for now. So we are not really happy about the staying at home doing your thing, but for the fact that we want to know the gender of our baby, please grant us the privilege to know the gender of our child. If we really want to go to the hospital, private hospital, would have done that long time ago. But we really want to come to the government hospital, and that's why we were there. And you guys did not tell us the new rules and regulation guiding the hospital, and which I think you guys you guys should tell us, so that we will know. Okay, a lot of things have changed. Even the delivery items that we used to buy in the hospital, it have changed. Last year it was about at the range of 23,000, but this year again is at the range of 36,000. I don't even know. And it was a lot of people was screaming yesterday that everything is just cause. I don't just know why it was like that, but I know God will see us through. And this is actually what I passed through yesterday at antenatal hall. So, and I was not really happy, and I am here to share with you guys. So if you feel any pain concerning this my story, leave it under the comment section. I'll be there to read your comment. And if you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Join the family. Let's grow together. Okay, I love you, and I will see you next time. Ciao, bye.